What's poppin'? My peeps, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Hey, welcome to the kitchen. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Let me know if y'all can hear me good. Let me know if I'm breaking up, child. Let me know if I'm breaking up. Because last time I used StreamYard, that girl tried my impatience. Okay? So I need you to make sure y'all can hear me. Okay? Okay, y'all can't hear me. What it do? What it do? What it do? Everybody, what's going on? I'm clear. Am I clear? Am I breaking up? I just want to make sure I'm clear. What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? Y'all must like a little noonday live because y'all coming on up in there. Y'all giving me a one, but I just want to make sure I'm not breaking up. I get y'all can hear me, but I want to make sure okay. Cool, cool. Because if y'all remember what happened the other day, child, I just had to get offline because it was tripping. All right, what's up, everybody? Listen, we got a lot to talk about. Okay. But what you need to do when you come up in here is hit that motherfucking like button, okay? Don't play with me on today, okay? Hit that motherfucking like button and make sure you subscribe if you ain't subscribed, period. Because, you know, it may get to a point in this life where we may have to close that, may have to close the doors of the church, all right? But in the meantime, please, again, come in here and hit that like button, all right? So I'm gonna speak to y'all because good old Southern hospitality. What's up, Special K? What it do? What it do? What it do? Hopefully you hit that like button, baby. What's up, Demi? Appreciate you for being here. My mod, I appreciate it. Miss Sweet Burn, what it do? What it do? What it do? Girlfriend Chronicles, what's going on? Okay, what it do? What it do? What it do? Hopefully you are doing good. Queen Sag, what it do? What's going on? Miss Teresa, how are you? Um, Hope all is well. Mr. Quanda, what's going on? Beautiful, what's going on? How are you? What's up, Miss Audrey? Happy Monday to you. IPV, what's going on? Another mod doing the mod duties here. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you are well. Miss Jones, what's going on? How are you? Happy Monday. Pamela, happy Monday to you. Happy Monday. Mama V, happy Monday to you. Hope you are doing well. What up, though? Two. What it do? What it do? What's up, Moose Nuts? What's going on? How are you? Happy Monday. Baby Peaches, what's going on? Happy Monday. How are you? Listening from the bushes. Well, I appreciate you for dropping in and speaking. I appreciate that. Let's see. Who else is up in here? Okay. Beautiful. What's going on? How are you? What up, though, Harold? Another mod here on the channel. I appreciate you for being here, my brother. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're doing well. Adrian, what's going on? I bet you won't. What's going on? Happy Monday. Miss Cheryl, happy Monday. CC, happy Monday. Hope you are doing good as well. Let's see who else up in here. Baby girl 1981. What's going on? Not big country. Y'all know I'm a little country. And ain't nothing I can do about it. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Kendra? Happy Monday to you, boo. I hope you are doing well. Let's see who else up in here. Uh Missy, what's going on, girl? What's the tea? What's going on? What up, though, Omar? What up, though, Nikki P? What's going on? Happy Monday, happy Monday. Elaine, what's going on? Happy Monday. Hello, Chef Don came over from AQB. What's going on? Thank you so much for coming over here. Hopefully you enjoy the show. Okay, hopefully you enjoy the show. We got a lot to talk about today, too. What's going on, Miss Angie James? What's going on, Miss Crooks? What they do? What they do? Okay, listen. Beep beep, honk the horn on them, Greg. Period. Let them know. Okay, listen. So we got a lot to talk about, y'all. Y'all saw the title, so we're gonna be talking about Brandi versus Bravo. Okay, we're gonna be talking about Miss Quad. Okay, because Miss Quad seems to be the topic of discussion on all angles. Okay, so we're gonna talk about Miss Quad. She got it. She got it. Okay, we're gonna be talking about bald head, despicable Marty Mar. We're gonna be talking about him. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Kim. Okay. We're gonna talk about Kim Zolciak. Yeah, Sheree's twin. We're gonna be talking about Miss Letitia Pearsons. Yes, yes, yes. The snake. I told y'all about it. Of course, we're gonna be talking about Melody and Trish. I didn't put Trish on here, but we're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be talking about Marsue versus Marty Mar. We're gonna be talking about So Gucci. Okay. Mr. Mondays has his video up and he's waiting for you all to, you know, hit your notification bell. Yes, honey. And then we're gonna be talking about Marie. And y'all, I don't have him pictured, but I have a Brandon Coleman update. Mhm. We're gonna get into that story with Brandon Coleman, formerly married to uh Cora Jakes. Yeah, the daughter of Bishop T.D. Jakes. Yeah, I have an update on him, y'all. So we're gonna get into that as well. Okay. So please, please, please make sure you hit that like button and don't play. Okay. Oh, hi, I skipped past Wanda. We're gonna talk about Wanda too, because was was the receipts provided? Okay, we're gonna get into it in a minute. All right, y'all. So as you guys come in again, make sure you hit that like button. Let's get into a couple of stories that's going on before we get into the mess, of course. Um, and then we're gonna get into it. But let's talk about Brandy while we already just, in the thick of it. Okay, we're gonna talk about Brandy. Now listen. I have my thoughts on Miss Brandi Glanville and what she got going on over there. I have always said that Brandy is a habitual line crosser. She has done a lot of things, and I think things have just caught up with her as far as the things that she has done. Now, listen, I'm not here to judge, but honey, what it look like to me is it looked like you maybe can't afford your fillers anymore, and you know I don't know. I, I don't. I don't really know how to. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. To me, it look like she ain't got no more filters. She ain't got access to the filters. But let me just tell y'all what she put in the thing. Okay, so she said, "What happened?" Question mark. I wish I knew. I've been in and out of the hospital this past year and a half, spent almost every dollar that I have trying to figure it out. Some doctors say that I have a parasite that jumps around in my face. Some say that it's stress, and I personally say it's Bravo. Okay, so in case if y'all don't know, Brandy has a lot going on when it comes to Bravo and suing them. She has she had obtained an attorney. The attorney ended up dropping her, so she ended up having to go get another attorney, child, to pick up the case. Not only that, she's really going through over there. Okay. Um, I guess I kind of feel two ways about it. In my opinion, halfway. Shout out to Kim Pye. I'm twerking on the fence. Um, I feel like again, it's the fillers. It's the fillers. I think it's the fillers, right? And it may be a little added stress on there because I'm quite sure it is stressful to go for a network like Bravo and all of the execs and the people around there. So I get it, right? But what do y'all think about it? Um, do y'all feel bad for Brandy? How y'all feel about it? Because those of you who watch Beverly Hills, who was a fan, I mean, a fan of the show, you may know who Brandy is. Some of you guys may not know, but she was on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and she also did the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip with Phaedra and Eva. So again, what y'all feel about this? I don't know. I feel two ways about it. And again, I say it's kind of the fillers sinking in a little bit, maybe with a little added stress, a little, all of the things. Okay. Omar probably is cutting up in the chat, child. Lord have mercy. Somebody get Omar. Somebody get Omar. Somebody get him. Okay, so again, y'all let me know what y'all think about Brandy. And I ain't gonna let y'all look at that no more because it did a little something to me. So I'm like, Okay, so I want to get into this, y'all. I want to know y'all true opinion on this right here. I don't know. I felt like coming down the pipeline, I felt like this was going to happen. I did. I felt like this was going to happen. I felt like he was going to get away with all of this stuff. But y'all, let me know how y'all feel about this one as well. Daniel Penny, was indicted by a grand jury, and we have an update. And unfortunately, they're not gonna pursue any charges. And as of earlier today, Daniel Penny acquitted for the unaliving of Jordan Neely. I knew this was going to. I don't know. I felt it. I felt it. It's so freaking unfortunate, though. It really is. It's freaking unfortunate. But let's take a listen at the family of Jordan, and what they had to say.
Is still alive and kicking in America. There's no other way to view this. Everyone has looked at the case, and those among you who say that Daniel Penny is innocent have racism and bias in your heart. If you look at the facts of this case, then you understand that Daniel Penny is guilty. But today, white supremacy got another victory. Today, the KKK, the Klansmen, the evil in America got another victory. They got that top charge dismissed. America shall continue to America and shall continue to place second-class status on black people. Racism is still alive and kicking.
This is really unfortunate, but a panelist acquitted Penny of criminally negligent homicide, as you can see, which could have put him behind bars for up to 4 years. So it won't like it was anything anyway. You know what I'm saying? Um, this is really unfortunate. It's sad, and I see baby girl 1981. What you saying? A lot of people is saying in the chat, and shout out to the neighborhood talk for this. But a lot of people are saying the same thing. Can we know his name? What we doing? What we doing? Are we getting in the car? We getting in the car. What we doing? What we doing? We loading up the van. What we doing? So frustrating, but y'all, it's gonna be whole lot more of this with that fool finna be in office. I said what I said. Um, you're still right, girlfriend Chronicles. That's absolutely true. It's just again, it's just really unfortunate. It's just unfortunate, right? Is we riding out? What we doing? What we doing? What's tea? What's the deal? What's the deal? Hello to everyone coming in. Please make sure you hit the motherfucking like button. Don't motherfucking play with me on today. Okay. All right. Yep. Yep. Another Zimmerman. I agree. I agree. All right. So let's get into the next story, child. Well, I really want to make y'all laugh. Okay. So y'all know how every now and then I'll throw a little funny something up in here for us to laugh at a little bit. Um, this here had me all the way weak. Okay. I'm gonna play it 2 times so y'all can hear. But shout out to Unc, okay? Because Unc ain't playing no games around here. Unc ain't playing no games. So let's get it.
Let's say hold on. Move your head. I'm trying to pronounce it. I say fuck. Hold on. I'm trying to sound it out.
But you're not sounding it right.
Fuck.
No. Say uncle.
No, they don't say uncle. They say fuck.
It rhymes with uncle. Funko.
Fuckle. That's what it's.
It don't. No. Fuck it. Don't say it. Now you got me saying it because I'm getting pissed off. You saying the fucking wrong. Saying the fucking word wrong. It don't say nothing about no fuck or nothing. It said Uncle Funko. Now, bitch, if you can't get it, if you can't say it, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say that shit, because you pissing me off. Say it so I can you write your damn mouth.
Yo, one more time. Fuck. He told me.
What that say? Hold on. Move your head. I'm trying to pronounce it. It say fuck. Hold on. I'm trying to sound it out.
But you're not sounding it right.
Fuck.
No. Say uncle.
No, that don't say uncle. That say fuck.
It rhymes with uncle. Funko.
Fuckle. That's what it's.
It don't no fuck it. Don't say it. Now you got me saying it because I'm getting pissed off. You saying the fucking wrong, saying the fucking word wrong. It don't say it about no fucking nothing.
So bad.
It said Uncle Funko. Now, bitch, if you can't say it, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say that shit. Cause you pissing me off.
Yeah, Uncle Dad. I don't care what I say. Uncle Dad. Okay, be crying. Calm down a little bit, huh? Calm down, ain't that deep, huh? Somebody tell Uncle it ain't that deep. It really ain't that deep. Calm down, because Uncle's frustrated. Okay. Oh, I don't know who. I don't know if that was nephew or whatever, but you better watch out for Uncle slap out of you. Anyway, y'all know I had to bring it forth to you guys. All right. Again, please make sure you hit the motherfucking like button when you come up in here, please. And thank you. All right, so y'all. So I had reported on this back when it happened, right? I had reported on this back when it happened. But I don't know if you guys remember this story with this man and his mama was responsible for unaliving the girlfriend down to the or the baby mama down to the Home Depot. Okay. I don't know if y'all remember this, but let's get into it real quick. So it says neighbors, 21-year-old Keith Eric arrested last year shortly after fatally shooting his ex-girlfriend, Brooklyn Taylor Sims, inside of a Home Depot in Florida. Now, according to Law and Crime, Aggie, now serving a life sentence, was convicted for first-degree unaliving in August the 11th, 2023, unaliving, which prosecutors say stemmed from a false belief that Sims had given him a STD. Prosecutors were adamant during the trial that Sims, 20, did not have any disease. Aggie confronted her in the store, and when she walked away mid-conversation, he opened fire, unaliving her on aisle 52. Oh, wow. Did y'all really have to put the aisle number on him? He fled the scene later, but later called 911 and surrendering to authorities in nearby parking lot. It says that the case took a chilling turn with the involvement of his mother, 51-year-old Sheila Aggie, who is charged as a principal to the unaliving. Okay, so listen, that is some sick stuff. Like, you know, that happened about a mile away from my home. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, the mama, I had been saying that the mama, they set this stuff up. Like, if we get deep into this, I reported on this. I gotta go find that video, but we got into this and it was deep. The mom had a whole lot of involvement in this, like a whole lot. Now, the prosecutors alleged that she encouraged her son to unalive Sims, who was her co-worker at Home Depot and the mother of Keith's child. In a series of text messages presented in court, Sheila allegedly urged her son to carry out the act, writing, "If you don't come and unalive her, you a MF and B." Girl, not your mama calling you up because listen. Mama, yep. This is some sick stuff. Now Keith testified that his mother had provided Sims' location before shooting, despite his defense attempting to argue for a lesser charge. The jury convicted him of first-degree unaliving, rejecting his claim that he acted Now, meanwhile, Sheila, the mama, her legal battle continues. Her trial was delayed after a mistrial was declared in November when a jury was found solving crossword puzzles during the deliberations. Oh Lord Jesus. Y'all gotta take this stuff serious. Why you around there scribbling on a crossword puzzle? Take this stuff serious. Somebody's life was lost. Now, I know some folks don't want to be around there, but my God, that is crazy. Girl, you could have skipped out on that doodling and drawing and going on now. Come on now. Anyway, so I want to give y'all an update on that story because we did talk about it. Um, and I find it very interesting. All right, so let's get into a couple of other things and then we're gonna get on about our business. Now, this is the talk of the town. I have seen a lot of videos in regards to this. I actually have a copy of the lawsuit. However, I will be honest and say I have not read it. Okay. But in this lawsuit, this stuff is very interesting. I think it's coming back full force because uh, I think it is coming back full force for sure. Not Ashley, Mama Sheila from Potomac. Y'all always giving Sheila some smoke. I don't be understanding. I do know that Jay Z's attorneys have responded to this particular lawsuit, but let's get into it. So it says neighbors Jay Z, aka Mr. Sean Carter, okay, has been named in a civil lawsuit alongside Sean Diddy Combs, accusing them of a-wording a 13-year-old girl in 2000. Okay, in the year 2000. Now, the accuser, identified as Jane Doe, claims that the incident occurred after she was taken to the MTV Music Awards after party. Initially filed in October in the Southern District of New York, the suit originally named only Combs, but refiled on Sunday to include Carter. Neither Carter's nor Combs' representative have commented that now let me give y'all the update on this. Hold on. Because we do know that they did respond. Okay, y'all, please make sure y'all hit that like button as you come in. If you have not gotten your tickets to the brunch, I need you to go ahead and get your tickets because ticket sales due in tomorrow. I would love to see you there. Also, go ahead and get your meet and greet ticket. Don't wait, honey. We're gonna have a time next weekend. My God, I am so excited. Okay, so let's get into this update. Hey, everybody coming in. Uh-oh. Where is it? Um, okay. All right. So here is Jay-Z's response. And again, I'm sure y'all have heard it. Here's what I recommend, who I recommend you all listen to. If one of my moms can go grab her video, that would be great. But Pam Esquire broke it all the way down. Okay. Pam Esquire did a wonderful job of breaking this down. I did watch a portion of her video. I haven't finished it yet, but I did watch a portion of her video, and I do find this very interesting. But I do say it come back full circle because a lot of people predicted that Jay-Z was the one that was, a lot of people predicted it, right? Now, I do okay, so here's my question. Do y'all feel like, now I don't include Diddy in this because I absolutely think, and we've seen a video of Diddy, right? I absolutely think that Diddy's claims is just Diddy's claims, and whenever the trial happens, we'll find out if he's guilty or not guilty, if it even go that far, right? But when it comes to Jay-Z, do y'all feel like, because the majority of the internet feels like it is trying to just take down a powerful black man? Okay. Now I do know, and I'm very aware that when Diddy first got locked up, that was the narrative that was being spun, right? But how do you guys feel about this Jay-Z situation? Because I don't, after reading what I did read, I did question it. I did absolutely question it. And if you remember, this guy is the same attorney who was saying that they were going to be representing a whole lot of people in the Sean Diddy Combs case. So I don't know what y'all feel about this because I don't know. And you know what? Honestly, I can't put nothing past none of these people if I'm honest, because I don't know none of them like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that the allegations are absolutely true because that's all it is an allegation until proven otherwise. But listen, I, I don't know. I don't. You believe Jay Z's innocent, Pamela? What's up, Terry? How you doing, boo? You believe Jay Z's innocent? Okay, okay. I mean, who else? What else y'all thinking? What else y'all think? I wish I could put a poll in the chat, but I don't think I can from here. Um, yeah, let me know what y'all think on this one. Do you think he is innocent? I don't know. Kind of reading the details again. I haven't finished it, but kind of hearing the details. It sounds. It sounds. It sounds. Mm, suspect. Okay, I don't believe it. Although he said he where Omar, I don't know, mainly because of the other allegations. The lawyer seems like an ambulance chase type. That's I think where I'm at with it, CC. He's definitely giving me what that other man name is, Tyrone Blackburn, a black man who just be, he'll kind of accept anything. So it just feels weird. I don't think they can go for criminal at this point, probably because of for whatever reason, it's a whole bunch of civil cases because they can't be filed as criminal cases. So it's a bunch of civil cases in regards to this. I think that's all they could do is um, come after them civilly because of where we are. Um, I don't put anything past none of these people, period. And I don't either, really, truth be told. So I don't really know these people like that, but I just kind of wanted to know what the notion was because, again, I see the conversation on Twitter, I see it on Instagram, I see it pretty much everywhere, and people are kind of mixed. But it looks like more people are going toward you trying to take down a black man. You know what I'm saying? So, so there we have it. Okay. All right. So let's get into our next story. Um. All right. Y'all, please make sure y'all hit that like button. Also, bless the catch app, honey, or the Venmo. We appreciate you all for being here. Bless the catch app or the Venmo. Now, listen, I'm not gonna play this because I don't really like using nobody kids. But let me just tell y'all already. I done told y'all over and over again. I do not like using these children as no storyline around here on reality TV. And I feel like that's exactly what Mia is doing, and I can't take. I cannot take. I cannot take. Okay, Mia, please, please. This is insane what you doing at this point. It's insane what you doing. Like sometimes put a cap on it, sis. Like you're doing too much. Now you got your daughter on national television talking about don't marry that man. Listen, listen. I am not with the masses on Mia Thornton from Real Housewives of Potomac sitting up here using her kids as a storyline for her ignorant ways with that boyfriend she got over there, Lil Ink the rapper, and Gordon. I don't like it. And I done said it over and over again, like, bro, what's your tea, sis? This is not cute. It's just not cute. It's just not cute. You always talk about the fact that we need to protect the kids, but these kids get old enough, they're gonna see this stuff. They probably see this stuff now. Going to school, I don't care how private, unless you homeschooling your kids are actually going to school, and other kids are talking about these situations because you want to be ignorant enough to talk about this on national TV when you can really leave this out. We don't need it. I just I I really uh, it's just it ain't cute, y'all. It really ain't. It ain't cute. It's real nasty. It's nasty work to be sitting up here using your kids like that. But you know, they say bring your reality, and if people think that that's reality, people think that that's okay to use your kids in that manner, then I guess it is what it is, honey. Who are me to judge, honey? Who are me to judge? Okay, who are me to judge? Now listen. I done seen this a couple of places. Where it go though? Oh, did they delete the post? Maybe they deleted the post. Hold on. Yeah, who are me, Demi? Who are me, honey? I believe she made those kids say what they were saying. We have never heard them talk before. Why now? I'm sorry, that was kind of funny. Now we ain't never heard them talk before. Now we ain't never heard them talk before.
Leaders charge men.
Okay, so let's get into our last like touching story before we get into all the other stuff concerning Kim Zolciak, talking about Quad and all of the things, the mess on the thumbnail. All right, let's get into this. Okay, child. I'll just read the headline. Shout out to the on-site. Oklahoma mom, dad, and son arrested after allowing son to SA intellectually disabled daughter, leading her to pregnancy. Reports say father searched how to corrupt a DNA test. My God, today, trigger warning to you all. I should have said that in the first place. Trigger warning to you all. You know, listen, it is some sick human beings in this world. This here, it is some sick people in this world. Let's get into this, y'all. Jesus.
Metro parents for not protecting their intellectually disabled daughter from sexual abuse. Thanks for joining us here at 6. I'm Carl Torp.
And I'm Amanda Taylor. The victim recently gave birth. The police investigation revealing the alleged abuser to be the victim's brother. News 9's crime tracker Jennifer Pierce live at the Oklahoma County Jail, where the sibling remains in custody at this hour. Jen?
Amanda, the victim's brother, is being held on one count of incest. Her parents were taken into custody for child neglect. They have since posted bail and were released.
What's up?
One by one.
Mom! Mom!
No, just relax.
Mom!
Just relax, Nathaniel.
Police took 3 family members into custody from their home in the village this week.
I gotta arrest someone.
Yeah, you're Tamika, right?
Ow!
Just turn around for me, okay?
I'm trying to ask how.
The village police investigation started in July when DHS notified officers an intellectually disabled 18-year-old gave birth. Authorities could not determine who fathered the child. The teen and her mother, Tamika Molden, claimed a boyfriend was the baby's father. Police say the victim also told a DHS worker her father, Nathaniel Molden Sr., was the father.
Collected both DNA from the male members of the household, and it was confirmed through DNA testing at the OSBI to match the brother.
Court documents indicate Nathaniel Molden Jr. admitted to having inappropriate contact with his sister 2 years prior to the birth of the baby. Molden says he and his sister have been caught by their parents and punished. Police say the Moldens never reported the abuse to authorities before or after their daughter became pregnant.
Part of the reason charges were filed on the parents was because there was no intervention to prevent any type of improper actions towards this child at the time who couldn't fend for herself.
And police say they initially suspected the father to be the abuser. Court documents say the father searched how to corrupt a DNA test and if siblings have the same DNA. Live at the Oklahoma County Detention Center, Jennifer Pierce, Oklahoma's own News 9.
Yeah, just a disturbing story right there. Police say the victim and her baby are now in DHS. Leaders charged.
Oh, when I tell you I'm sitting over here, I'm pissed as that video is playing because, bro, the whole entire family deserve to be in hell. I said it. Yeah, they do. They do. The whole family. The whole family. The whole family. Cause what? What? How sick can y'all be? I guarantee you, I am so sick of people touching and doing crazy stuff. Girl, all these grown thirsty hoes out here that you can go grab and touch on and do all the things you want to do. You choose to use an intellectually disabled family member. Man, this is whew. Sorry, y'all. I know it's a little heavy. I know it's a little heavy. I'm sorry, but these things go on all the time, and sometimes it just unfortunately doesn't get any attention. But my God, I, 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 mm, mm, mm. How sick can you be? Leading also to her pregnant. Yo, yo. Mm, mm. Okay, I'm done. I can. I mean, the whole entire family is sick, deplorable, disgusting, and deserve to be right round there in hell. Yeah. Uh-uh. I saw somebody in the comments say, "Oh yeah, a mistake." That ain't no mistake, bro. That was a choice. No, ma'am, we won't do it. We just will not. We just will not. Anyway, y'all, very sad, very very sad for that baby. I'm totally praying, because not like she's not already going through enough, and to have your own man, I cannot, I cannot, I cannot. All right, y'all. So let's move on, child, because that was a lot. All right, hold on. Uh, yeah, I'm sad for her too. So sad for her. Uh-oh. Shoot. Okay. Y'all, please make sure you guys again hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Bang that notification bell. Okay. Make sure you're subscribed to all of your favorite content creators. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get into Kim Zolciak. Kim has a lot going on. Okay, I mean, when I say a lot going on, a lot going on between her and the home allegedly being auctioned off, between her and Croy calling the police on each other. And I've always said this with Kim and Croy, why don't they have some friends? Now, everybody always say, well, family don't fool with them. Kim ran Corey family off, and Corey dismissed his family. Kim family don't fool with her. Okay, I get that, but they ain't got no good girlfriend, no good boyfriend, no good nothing that assist them in any type of way. Because I'm not understanding why have these people been under the same roof through this entire time of their divorce. They consistently call the police on each other. One is calling for stealing something else. Croy is calling because Kim won't go outside and sleep on that pillow outside on the porch. I mean, I will never understand it. I will never understand it. Somebody go around there and get them apartment so they can separate. Child. Now, um, Kim, Okay, Kim allegedly, she may be into some tax trouble, and also, she owed Target and stuff like that. She had a lot going on around there. I don't know. Y'all feel bad for Kim? How we feeling about Kim? How we feel? What y'all barking at? How we feeling about Kim? Kim Zolciak may be around there in trouble. He sounded like he wasn't um all the way there. They both sound unhinged. They are both unhinged. They are definitely both unhinged. They are definitely both unhinged. Like I said, Kim got a lot going on with the house, with the everything, honey, with the everything. But it just amazes me that they don't have any friends that could pull them away from each other or do something and kind of break them up. But anyway, child Kim, baby, listen, you don't cry. Whatever y'all got going on, I pray whatever. Okay. All right, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. All right, let's get into another topic and another discussion. Okay. Mia getting on my nerves. She is a disgrace. Yeah, Mia sad. Mia is sad. Mia is sad. Mia is sad. Mia is sad. All right. Um, how can I get this pulled up? I don't know. Oh well. Okay. So let's get into our next topic. I think he blames Kim for losing his career. I can see that. I can absolutely see that. And that's probably why he don't want to leave the house. I could see it. I could see, their pride and stuff being in the way of neither one of them. I think both of them have too much pride and too much ego to separate themselves from where they are. I do think that. I absolutely think that. Y'all, I don't know why this is. I don't know why this has made it to the team, but let's get into it. And this will lead us into quad. Okay, so I thought it was on Instagram, and I thought it was a key. I really thought it was a key. Cecil, not you addressing the fact that people been saying you've been in the women's business. But anyway, this says Dr. Simone Whitmore's husband, Cecil Whitmore, explains why he gets involved in women's business on Married to Medicine. Girl, the title is a key. So someone says, why is Cecil, Tasha Mack on Twitter said, why is Cecil in women's business, hashtag Married to Medicine? Cecil responded and said, because my wife got me on this damn show, with some laughing emojis. No, for real. Husbands have to hear about the friends in real life too. Listen, this is why I believe that somewhat, some way, somehow, these Married to Medicine men do get paid, because Cecil is clocked all the way this season. I don't know. Cecil, listen, I don't know if you got a raise this season or what, but Cecil is clocking, okay? Because he is definitely in the women's business. He's definitely wrapping his mind around there in the women's business, okay? Um, Now, I'm not gonna say that Cecil ain't telling the truth in some of what he be saying either. He is messy, but again, like I said, I ain't fit to say that he don't be sitting up telling the truth on these folks. But anyway, so Cecil is addressing that. So let's get into Miss Qua. Okay. Somebody came over here in my comments the other day and said that there was a video dropped about Miss Quad allegedly being, I don't really talk about those things, but they saying that Miss Quad is allegedly with child. Here's what I'm gonna tell y'all, because y'all keep sending me the thing over there in my DM. Until I see Quad post something, I'm not interested in it. I'm just saying, because y'all ain't gonna get me out here saying that somebody is with child and they really ain't with no child. Again, when I see the receipts, when I see the bump, when I see the things that I need to see, then I will understand. Now, here's the talk on the town. So a lot of people on Twitter are talking about the fact that, Quad should have just came out and said she didn't want to have a child with Dr. G. How many more ways did she need to tell y'all that? How many more ways did Quad need to tell y'all that she didn't want to have no children with Dr. G? She didn't tell y'all many a time. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really understand the chitter chatter on why we're comparing these two situations. She got a man now. You can say what you want to, whether she loved that man, whether you feel like she like that man, love that man, don't like that man, don't love that man. My thing is this right here. My thing is this right here. She made it abundantly clear that she did not want to have children with Dr. G. Okay? She made it clear. So again, I myself will wait until I see some receipts on the, on the stuff. I wait till people come out and say it on their own. I ain't to be sitting up saying it. Okay. So, you know, the people don't want to have don't. But you know what? I find this conversation interesting because Sweet Tea and Dr. G on the show is having conversations about, some things. I'm not fit to get into that either because y'all ain't fit to drag me with that stuff. But they are having conversations similar, to about the children. And so I feel like again, she made it abundantly clear that she did not want to have any children with Dr. G because of how Dr. G behaved and some of the things that he done. And I truly just don't understand where she has to be any more clearer about it. Right? I don't think Quad doesn't want to have children. I don't think that. I just think that it was solely what she said. She did not want to have kids with that man. I mean, I'm just saying. I can't believe she would allow her body to go through the changes being pregnant. She is in love with her body, but if she is, whatever. Again, I ain't gonna be the one to sit out here and put that on her. But again, I'll wait till Quad come out and confirm it. But I did want to say that because again, it's been a talk of Twitter all weekend long, child, since the news has kind of broke. And I did see a blog page posted, and I thought I saved it, but I didn't. There's a blog page that posted it too and said she was allegedly pregnant. That she confirmed that she was pregnant. Girl, where's that confirmation at? Hey, Aunt Natty, what's going on? What's going on? All right. So let's go ahead and get into a couple of other things. All right. So we talked about Brandi. We talked about Quad. We talked about Kim. Let's get into these Bell Collective ladies. Okay. Let's get into these Bell Collective ladies because, it's going to always be divided because I feel like So Gucci, there's people who feel like So Gucci is who So Gucci is, whether she lying or telling the truth. And I think people are going to feel the way that they feel about Selena. More people, from what I see is over there, on Selena's side. Okay, listen. This Selena and So Gucci thing is doing exactly what Carlos wanted it to do. Create confusion, create what it is. This is exactly what they want, right? This is exactly what they wanted because if they did not want it, Selena wouldn't be on the show. Okay, this is exactly what they wanted. Okay, so I feel like the mess that's going on is, it is literally what it is. I keep telling people to go back and watch the events leading up to the altercation between So Gucci and Selena. Go back and just look at the details leading up. They was trying to argue with me in the comment section on a blog post where the blog post asked who was right, who was wrong. And listen, I can't make y'all think nothing. Y'all opinion is gonna always be y'all opinion. The fact of the matter though is this right here. I want people to stop saying that. Well, I kind of believe it now, but I want people to stop saying like that, like the fan base wasn't feeling a type of way about So Gucci before Selena even came on the show or before the situation happened with Selena. People already felt the way that they felt about So Gucci. And then I do think that Selena coming on the show added some extra butter to the toast. Okay, let's just call a thing a thing. But again, I feel like this is what this is what was wanted. I do. I feel like this is what was wanted. So here's what we're getting, right? Um, in my opinion, this conversation is just gonna give what it's supposed to give as far as TV. But listening to Soguchi, they've already filmed the reunion. We can already tell that Soguchi must have said some stuff that she keeps saying she regret. She said it in the interview with Millie Chun that she kind of regrets saying some of the things and she wish she could take some of them back. But it just lets me know that this stuff is still going on. Y'all are gonna be who y'all are gonna be. Y'all gonna keep going back and forth, in my opinion, until somebody decide to put their foot down and they done with it. It just is what it is. I listen again. That co-parenting and all that, throw this out the window. In my opinion, and I keep saying this, JJ is the main. JJ is the main person that's keeping this thing going, and that's just how I feel about it. Period. Point blank. Okay, moving on. Miss Marie Monroe. Well, Miss Marie Monroe, in case you did not know, over the weekend, I believe this was maybe Friday, Saturday, Miss Marie Monroe came out and declared that she was not speaking directly about Carlos King, that she was talking about production or another producer. I'm sorry, another producer. But again, she said hostile work environment in her caption, and that's what it was. I feel like she walked that thing back, and I keep telling y'all, in my opinion, I feel like she got a phone call, and I feel like she just walked that thing back. I do. You said hostile work environment. Although we know you probably weren't directly talking about Carlos King, you're still talking about his production. You're talking about his show, and you're talking about his set. Period. Point blank. There's no other way around it. He is the leader, and that's what that is. Okay. So again, Marie coming back saying on Saturday when she went live talking about the YouTubers putting her up on the thumbnail with So Gucci and all of that kind of stuff. Again, I just feel like she got a phone call and unfortunately it silenced her a little bit. I agree with Winter on that. I do believe that she got a phone call that silenced her a bit. I do believe that. So that's just my thoughts on it. We'll see how this reunion is aired, what's addressed, what's not addressed, because clearly they don't care about the audience before they film these reunions to see what the audience reaction is going to be to the actual episodes. So, way to go, Carlos. Mr. Monday Nights is back on tonight. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. I don't know who the guest is going to be, but again, make sure you tune in. All right. Hello, thank you so much for being here. Welcome, 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 welcome. All right, so let's get into Cora ex-husband Brandon Coleman. Okay. All right, so in case if you guys do not know who Brandon Coleman is and Cora Jakes is, okay, let me just show you video of Cora really quick. Woo, 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 woo. All right now. All right now, Cora. All right now. Anywho, this right here is Cora Jakes. This is the daughter of Bishop T.D. Jakes. Okay. But this was her husband. And as you guys remember, it had came down the pipeline some a few years ago that allegedly, Brandon Coleman, was arrested and all of that stuff. He's actually still currently serving a 20-year prison sentence, I believe, for some allegations that he says that he's not guilty of. This is per him, but he did take a plea and he took a plea deal, right? Well, y'all, all I did was type this in on the Google. Okay, I just literally typed in a Brandon Coleman update, and this was the first thing that popped up. Okay, so Brandon was attempting he had filed some motion. Well, let me back up and give you just a little backstory. Again, he and Cora adopted a young girl. Okay, and it was said, and it's also videos out there that, allegedly saying what may have happened um with him. I'm gonna also tell y'all this one. Now be careful with this because we clearly see what's happening right now. But I believe the Jakes family, in my opinion, based off of what we have heard, I believe he realizes that the Jakes family was a powerful family that he was going up against, and I feel like he had to do what he had to do. Now, take with that what you may. Don't twist my words up, though. But take with that what you may, okay? But again, don't twist my words up. So let's get into this. So it says proceed appellant Brandon Blake Coleman, which is his name, appeals from the trial court's denial of his request of DNA profile comparisons under the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. Okay, so basically, what he was doing, he had filed two motions in order to get a DNA test done in regards to some things that happened at the trial. But the kicker is that he got it denied, and it was denied because prior to the trial, they had already collected DNA, is what they're saying per the motions and why the motions were actually denied. Y'all, there is a recording that I stumbled across this weekend of someone doing a phone interview with Cora Jake's ex-husband, Brandon Coleman. Although this man has taken this plea deal, he still is claiming his innocence, y'all. We're going to go over that call a little bit later on in the week because I really want you guys to hear it. I kind of want us to hear the things that have been said and what he's been accused of and how careful he is with his words. It just gives me, he understands and he knows how powerful this family was. And it's almost like he was out there in the ship by himself. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to go over it. I just wanted to give y'all just a brief, synopsis of the update that has happened. So it says that Coleman pled guilty to SA and indecency with a child by contact in exchange for a 20-year sentence. Okay. Coleman versus the state of Texas. It is basically saying that after his conviction, Coleman filed two motions for DNA testing, but it was denied. And the third motion was denied. And his motion was denied prior to because unbeknownst to him, testing had already been conducted by the state before trial. So this court has previously explained the results of the testing. So they're basically saying he can't use that. So I listen, we're going to dig deeper into this a little bit. We're gonna be careful, but we're gonna dig a little bit deeper into this. And again, all of what I'm saying here is Googleable. You put the man name up there, and the article gonna pop up. Period. Point blank. Okay. All right. So moving on. Moving on. I'm moving on. I know you just asking the question, Moose Knuckles. Could he be a sacrificial? I know you just asking a question. I know you just asking a question. Mhm. Well, mhm. Well. You know, I agree with you, Julia, and I'm gonna keep it cute. I'm gonna keep it cute when it comes to this situation because I think everybody already know where I stand with the situation. I do agree that everyone who pleads guilty is not guilty. And anyway, I'm gonna just leave it there. We're gonna break it down. But I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay. And y'all know how I feel about Cole. Okay. Y'all know how I feel about Cole. All right. So let's go ahead and get into Miss Wanda versus Martell. Okay, so Wanda went live yesterday, y'all. As she said, she was gonna go live. Okay, and she addressed Martell. But I have one question. I question is, did she provide any receipts? And the answer is no, 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 no. No, 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 she didn't provide any receipts. Oh, Kung Fu Panda didn't provide any receipts. She didn't provide any receipts. And then she had the nerve to say, I don't know, y'all, because it's all a legend. It's all a legend. It's all a legend. She said it was all a legend that Marty Ma was with a man in college. Not college, but college. So was y'all over there? So let me do it again. Question is, did y'all see any receipts? And the answer is no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Y'all didn't see no receipts. I told y'all. I told y'all. Let me just say this. I feel like, and again, this is just my opinion. I feel like if she had any receipts, she'd have been there, put that stuff out. Okay? She'd have been there, said it. Do you know what kind of attention that would garner her? So again, I feel like she would have already put it out if that was the case. So again, just my thoughts, my opinion here. She ain't had nothing. Okay? And I told y'all that. Because if she did, she'd have been and put it out. That's all the question I have for y'all. All that other stuff she was talking. All that other stuff she was talking. I mean, that was null and void. You said in your live video on Instagram that you were coming with the receipts. That's what you said. And I had asked y'all, how's she gonna come with a receipt drive? But okay, I mean, go off. Maybe you can do things better than we can. You know what I'm saying? Okay, go off then. Anyway, moving on, child. Moving on, moving on, moving on. But oh, let me say this: your friend, your friend around there, uh, me and your you know, me and your friend, we don't deal. I've told y'all over and over again. Please just don't come around here. I really don't care what you don't like, what you do like. I mean, you don't have to watch me. You don't have to come around here. Okay. So therefore, again, you've been warned. I don't go to your territory commenting and bothering you and doing all of the things. So I don't expect nobody else to come over here with that bullshit. Period. Okay. All right, moving on. All right. So let's get into Melody versus Trish, child. Melody versus Trish. In case of you guys did not know, shout out to Crystal XOXO. Trish did an interview. You know, my girl Stormy, and Martell, when I met my girl, when I met my friend Stormy, when Stormy, when Stormy and Martell, listen, I am gonna say it again because I'm fit to play it. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. I was here for Melody asking the questions that we wanted answers to. Okay. I mean, y'all made it a thing. He absolutely right. Mel is absolutely right. You made it a thing. So therefore, here we are. Okay. Girl, we fit to hear this. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit, girl, because I can't take the long pauses and the long drawn out response. Girl, I can't. But I just want us to hear what she had to say. Holds on. Some of this, I told y'all I clicked off. So some of this something to be listening in real time with y'all. And I am going to speed it up. I'm going to speed it up because she take all week to tell us where her mail is at. All week, literally. I'm like, girl. Okay, let's see. Okay. Y'all, please again make sure y'all hit that like button and also bless the channel. You guys know how to do so. Oh yeah, Mel gave them a scene, honey. Mel gave them a scene. She was not playing no games. I was here for it. You know, of course, the people ain't feeling it, but I was here for it. I was here for every bit of it. Okay, every bit of it. Give me the pettiness. Give me all that. I feel like she deserved to be petty. Do how I go to my doggone what's her name? Oh, you know what? Hold on 1 second, y'all. I know how I can do it. So I can have it up. I am having a no. I'm not looking for my playlist, honey. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And the answer is no, 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 no. Oh my word. Hold on, y'all. Do what now? Shamar 2020 twin with her life. Not Shamar twin, honey. Not Shamar's twin. Okay, Trish. All right. Let's see here. I had this save, but I don't even know how to get to that little tab, child. Oh my god. Mel was on her Annalise Keating. I heard you say that last night. I thought that was a good a good comparison because I agree. She was definitely on that Annalise asking the questions. Asking the mighty questions that we need. Okay, so while I find this interview, because I do have it, I'm going to play this scene between Melody and Trisha. Let's see here. Oh, thank y'all for y'all patience. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, so let's get into it. We're using this for fair use, honey. We're doing this for research and entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's go, baby.
People just made it so awkward.
Well, you have to make it awkward.
You helped make it awkward if you felt awkward. Because, well, let me say why. At the sunset dinner, right, from what I was gathering, there were some things not told correctly to your friends.
What took place with the whole you and one of our ex in the whole DM situation?
So you talking about Martell.
I want to say this. When we were at the gym, me, you, and Destiny, I told you what he said.
Yeah.
You adamantly said it's not true. So are you saying now it is true?
Well, yeah.
Girl, every time I look back on this scene and I hear this fool say, well, yeah, girl, what? Listen, I cannot.
For a reason.
So you just lied in order to protect what it could have seemed like?
Pretty much. So I did own up to that because I was like, let's make sure we put the truth out on there because I'm confused at where this is gonna go. For one,
Let's put the truth out there. Girl, you had the opportunity to put the truth out there, but you chose to put out a lie. Really? Girl, please. Girl, come on now.
I had to ask Martell, like, what was your motive?
What was the motive behind what?
Saying that I went to his house.
Did you think it was awkward though whenever you were invited to come train at his house and you ain't know him? Was that awkward then?
I can't say I didn't know him. I knew of him because I grew up with Tez. We both went to school and stuff together. And then my sister went to Butler with him too.
But you didn't know him. You knew
yeah, I mean, I know people's house all the time. I still do.
Training?
Yeah.
So what year did you go train him at his house?
Yeah, you could have told the truth first. Harold, that's my point. You could have told the truth in the first place, but you chose not to, and you want us to believe. Now, all of a sudden, you telling the truth about it. This is what I've been saying all along. Again, you could have told us the truth in the first place, but you chose not to. Again, we supposed to believe you now. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
2020.
2020? What month?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Oh. Trisha initially lying about going to Martell's house or clubhouse or then back to the house to train or not train. Does it make her untrustworthy? Yeah. Does it make her seem like a liar? Yeah. Let's try to get her to be a little honest. And she likes to be a little on the line of honesty and dishonesty. Which house did you go to? Because I can probably tell you.
I want to say it was a big
one. Like which area, location?
It was up the mountains.
It was up in the mountain. It was up in the mountain. It was up in the mountain. It was up in the mountains. It was the big house up in the mountains. It's the big house up in the mountains. Okay.
Off what road?
Dang, I don't know.
How was the driveway? There you go.
It was a typical driveway.
No, ain't no typical driveways on the mountains. They all got a lot going on.
I didn't think just how the driveway was.
I didn't pay attention how the driveway was. I don't pay attention how the driveway was. Girl, open up your mouth. Miss Leah said, I don't believe anything happened. I think Mel is asking questions. You talking about you don't believe anything happened between her and Martell? Then she should just said it in the beginning. To me, even if it was a setup, eventually you would have just came out and told the truth. Like, come on now. You kept egging it on, and again, you kept making it be what it is. So, like, girl.
Was the house white?
Okay, one of them was lighter than the other.
It was light. It was light.
Both of them light though, but one of them is kind of more white looking. Okay, so yeah, that was the house I left when I left them in April, and then that house I filmed behind every man in that house in like maybe July, August-ish. And then he was out of that house around the fall, September-ish.
It was fall. It was chilly. Yeah.
Girl, and production is messy as I don't know what, playing that music knowing good and well. How do you not know this stuff? How do you not know these intricate details? You said you had been over there multiple times. Y'all, this lady, she, come on now. Come on. She said it was chilly in August, girl. In August in Huntsville, Alabama. Girl, she didn't say in like end of October, typically when it start getting cold. That girl said it was chilly in August. Okay. I mean, maybe we got our seasons mixed up. Maybe we got our seasons mixed up, chat. DonDons, maybe we got our seasons mixed up. Colette can tell us she don't tell no lies or nothing. So maybe we got our seasons mixed up. Maybe we need to get on the bandwagon of the seasons. Maybe we wrong. Oh.
Not too late in the fall though, because we would have had to have been there between April and August of 2020.
It was chilly outside. It was chilly outside.
Oh, that was about when that one was out of that one that you're saying that was white. Was around August.
That was it. No, it was chilly outside.
Might have been the other. She's failing miserably right now. I don't even know if she knows where she went. It's clearly something that she's not wanting to come out, that she's scared to give facts on because she don't want it to come out. And I'm saying, just let it come out.
Yeah, it was, whatever it was cold out. It was a little chilly outside.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Were you and Ken talking at the time?
Girl, we're gonna go over this interview in just a minute. I mean, y'all on TV, honey. Y'all on TV, so let's get it popping. Let's get it crack-a-lacking. Please again, make sure you hit that motherfucking like button. Don't motherfucking play with me. Let's go.
No, he came much later.
You ain't delayed none of your food, girl. I'm glad I ain't ordering none on guess because I don't think you feeling your food too much. It doesn't matter one way or the other to me why she went or what she did while she was there, because obviously I was gone. But you know what? Trisha definitely had an ample amount of time, if she wanted to, to pull me to the side. Hey, girl, let me let you know what's being said. I don't want anything to catch you off guard. But let's be clear. If she's anything like the people that she tends to hang around in this group, girl code is non-existent. That's too big of an ask in this group. So let me ask you.
Okay, now, I see what the people saying about why is Mel concerned if she's over Martell. Why is she concerned and why is she asking all the questions? They made this a thing. You're not saying nothing when Tisha brought it up at the damn table. Some of y'all, I really be like, do we be watching the same show? They made this a thing. They wanted Melody to react at that table. So now when she meets up with her to have a conversation about it, now she wants Martell. Y'all, please pick which side you want to be on when it comes to it. Which is it? Y'all didn't say nothing when Stormy brought it up. You didn't say nothing when Tisha brought it up. You didn't say nothing when Sonny brought it up. These people brought it up. But y'all got a problem with Mel responding to how it came off because y'all wanted a response from her. Y'all crazy if you ask me, but go out funny.
Something before or when I invited you to come on the trip, right?
Yes.
Had these conversations already happened in terms of training at the house or not? Had y'all already had them conversations?
Before the trip?
Before the trip.
Conversation with who?
Like you're saying that my ex, Martell,
Conversation with who? Conversation with who? Girl, that wall, hell.
Had mentioned you come to the house, but you didn't know the motive, and you were wondering how is it being said a certain way? Like, don't make it seem a certain way. So had that happened before I invited you on the trip?
Yeah.
So you knew this possible narrative was being put out there before the trip?
Yeah.
So did you ever feel like, hey, she invited me on this trip, I accepted the invitation, let me pour us out and let her know though?
Girl, Trish, girl, I cannot with you. I cannot with you, Trishy Pop. I just cannot. I cannot with you. And again, for Ken to think that you don't tell lies. Okay. So let's get into this interview again. I'm gonna speed it up and I'll tap in every now and then. I'm also gonna put the link in the chat. Okay, hold on 1 second. What up, Jose? What's up, everybody? Y'all again, please make sure y'all hit the like button for your boy. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't speed it up. Playback speed. All right, listen, if you do not have your tickets for the um for the girl, I got everything up there. For the Winter Wonderland event, please make sure you get your tickets and ensure you get your tickets by Tuesday. Because I know the people keep saying, I don't get my tickets this week. With honey, you have until tomorrow to get those tickets, okay? I appreciate y'all for cooperating. But I want to make sure that we are there to have a good time. For my meet and greet people, I ensure you might want to go ahead and get your tickets to the meet and greet as well, okay? As well. All right, so let's get into it. Shout out to Melanin Beauty, said, can't wait. I'm so glad that you are coming again. Listen, that makes my heart smile, okay? For the people who are coming again, all right? If you coming again, you can drop a little snowflake down in the comment section again. I'd love to see y'all. All right, so let's get into it. Also, meet and greet, we will have light bites. We'll have some good drinks, good fun, good music, good atmosphere, and let's get to it. All right, so let's get into this interview, child. Uh-oh, I'm sharing the wrong doggone screen. Okay. You know what? My birthday getting ready to come up too. My birthday and Christmas getting ready to come up, and if the people have been asking me certain things, listen, if if people could be a blessing to this event by sharing it, by letting everybody know, by doing all of the things, I would really appreciate that. That would be the best Christmas and birthday gift that your boy could ask for. Is listen, just share it with somebody, share it with a friend. You don't ever know. Your homeboy, your homegirl may not have nothing to do this coming up weekend. So tell them to come on down. All right. Period. All right, let's get into it. Chef, the people are mad at me, child. What they mad at you about now? Child, what they mad at you about now? All right, let's get into it, y'all. Quick. Let's go.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am literally trying to figure out how we can get this back on the right foot from this cough. But I know you are a woman that seems to have it all together. You definitely got your gym game together. So hearing that you got the house up and ready for the holidays November 1st.
November 1st.
That's okay. All right. Well, all right. Well, that is a
That
wonderful
ain't
thing. Are
nothing
you a really
stressful. Some folks had
organized
their
person?
decorations up
That seems like how you are on the show. You seem
in
very,
Brooklyn.
very organized, especially when it comes to like taking care of yourself, making sure your kids are good.
Okay, I see your
You seem to have it
comment,
all
Zay, but
together.
they won't delete it.
I do. I'm not, well, I can't say I had it all together,
No.
but I am very organized. I
But
get irritated by small things.
We'll talk about it in a minute.
Well, that is interesting to join a reality TV show with that personality, because reality TV goes all over the place sometimes. So let me ask you, what drew you to being a member of Love and Marriage Huntsville, knowing the reputation of this show? There's a lot going on. There's a lot of, friendships. There's a lot of relationship issues. What made this the right time for you to join the show?
Well, actually, I didn't know I was going to be on the show.
Okay.
I thought I was just a friend of Stormy's, and just coming on doing a scene or something with her.
Okay.
And I don't know how we got here. I was just asked, "Hey, do you want to be on?" And then I was like, "To do what?" But Storm was like, "Oh my gosh, yes, come on!" And I was like, "Yeah, but to do what?" So I didn't think I was going to be on the show.
Okay.
That wasn't the initial start.
Wow, I did not know that. Okay.
Mhm.
Because most people are like, behind the scenes, we find out they've been petitioning to get on the show or trying to get aligning themselves with the cast. So it sounds like your situation was extremely organic, and your storyline has become one of the most popular. I think this season, even though it's, you weren't sure about joining. Tell us about your friendship with Stormy. How did that start?
Oh, our friendship goes way back. She was my stylist.
Oh, nice.
I was there at the beginning of Canvas, all of that. That beautiful baby she has nourished and grown. I was there at the beginning. We spent long nights talking about it. But it at that time, I think it was a dream. It's a dream that came true.
Yeah.
So, but yes, that's my baby.
Well, I love to hear that that's a genuine friendship, because I think sometimes the audience is not sure who's really, as we definitely learned that this season, the idea of friendship, you don't know who's really friends, who doesn't really consider themselves a friend. But hearing that you and Stormy actually had a genuine friendship, that makes me feel a little bit better about this season, because it seems like no one is getting along at all. Actually, you and Stormy are probably the only people that are getting along right now.
Well, I get along with most of the ladies. I get along with all the ladies. I don't think there's been a big issue between myself and the ladies. But I think the only little small thing was of course, the elephant or Martell situation.
Yeah.
But other than that, I get along with all the ladies. I know Destiny prior
Okay.
to the show. Yeah, I get along with the majority of the ladies.
Okay. Well, but you are new. You are new. It seems like most of the other ladies on the show have issues with each other. So hopefully
Yes.
you'll stay in the place where you're not. But it and even for the audience watching,
Girl, well, wait a minute, girl. Now she look like Trish. Wait a minute, girl. What? Wait a minute. Sorry, this gagged me. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna get to this in just a minute, because I already knew the whole Stormy situation and setup. I already knew that. I told y'all that in the beginning. Anyway, they said I look like Tisha, not Trisha. Tisha in my pics, and when I said no disrespect, but I do not, they started calling me ugly. Tisha is pretty, but we look nothing alike. Okay, now wait a minute. So in one breath, they said you look like Tisha, and then when you said no disrespect, I don't look like Tisha, then you became ugly. How did shit work? How that work? Oh, now I'm ugly, but I did look like Tisha. What? 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 Girl, I don't see how y'all can do it. Girl, that is nuts. That's nuts.
I'm seeing the scene. I pulled a couple of clips to play, but the scene that we'll talk about that in a minute with Melody seemed to be really, really awkward. And I'm not sure. Do you think that you and Melody, are friends at this point, or do you think you guys are just acquaintances?
At this point, we're probably just acquaintances, because me personally, I think the Martell thing was blown out of proportion. It was just blown up. It was just, I don't know how to describe it. First of all, it was like shocking to me. Not shocking, but it kind of like stunned me, because I'm like, yeah, there wasn't anything between us for it to be this big or to be this blown up. No, I did not sleep with your ex at the time, soon to be ex, or what do you want to call it? No, I did not. Sorry, didn't happen.
Yeah.
Let me say I appreciate y'all respecting the mods and everything. Y'all good. I want to let y'all know y'all good. Let's try to be creative with the curse words, and then let's just not mention CCs. I know who y'all talking about now, so we good. We good on that. Okay. Thank you, mods, for your hard work. I appreciate it. All right. Let's get back into it.
I mean, I don't care how many times people want to say, "Oh, they did something." Nope, sorry, not this one.
So not
Just
this
didn't
one.
happen.
Well, I'm gonna play the clip so we can, since we started talking about it early. I'll play this clip. This was from the girls' trip, and I did say I wrote an article about this, and I said this girls' trip.
He said he wanted to work out.
And he's struggling with today.
Loom's superpower is amplifying you, opening up a new world of productivity.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm sure anybody's, because they were still married, even though they were separated, and there was still a lot of pain there. My thing is, and I get that you guys, nothing happened, but knowing Martell's personality, as we all know as viewers, we know Martell is definitely a ladies' man, and definitely was into sliding into DMs or acting outside of his marriage. So do you think his initial reach out to you was really about working out? That's just kind of hard to believe, knowing Martell.
Well, see, I didn't know him in that way. Okay. I didn't know him because I honestly, I'm going to be honest, I didn't watch the show either. Okay. I didn't watch the show that much until I saw Stormy pop up, and then I was like, okay, yeah, now I got to start, seeing my baby on there. But I didn't get that side that everybody else.
I told y'all that's how this woman talk. I didn't get that everybody else's side of the thing. Me and Melanie, I think we are acquaintances. And let me put it on normal speed, and then I'm gonna speed it up. But I just want y'all to hear it on normal speed what we're dealing with. Okay. Sorry to torture you guys, but let's go. Because I was doing y'all a favor by speeding it up a little bit.
Is looking at. I didn't see that. Now, in that initial, of course, I mean, everybody reach out to me. I mean, I've personal trained. I still do from time to time. People at their house, male or female. And now Ken goes with me, of course. But it wasn't unusual, but I get where I ain't gonna lie to you. I get where she's coming from, because now knowing everything, I'm like, nah, it's.
But even with you guys, with you not acknowledging it at first, and then acknowledging, and then you guys didn't work out. You said you watched a movie that kind of sounds like a Netflix and chill date.
Yeah, see, it wasn't. That shit was already playing. That shit was already playing when I got in there. It wasn't no, let's turn a movie and watch a movie. Huh?
So he set you up.
Well, see, the crazy thing is, it didn't seem that way in the beginning. And that's why I keep saying over and over again, despite what everybody's saying, that jumper didn't come up to me like that at all. Even with him saying, "Oh, well, she looked different." I saw him like months later when he invited me to the upscale, and he still was like, "Are you?" He was like, "Are you seeing anyone?" I was like, "Yes," and I'm going to bring him to the upscale magazine thing.
And I was like, I'm gonna bring him to the upscale. Girl. So y'all just heard what she just said. Y'all heard what she just said about the Martell thing. Crystal asked if she felt set up. Keep listening to her, girl. Keep listening.
So he just didn't. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was being an asshole. I was going through the same situation.
Yeah.
It was like I was understanding. It was like at that moment I didn't know Mel, I didn't know of her or know her. But in that female situation, going through what I was going through, it was like that moment, it was that bond. So I'm not gonna lie, I was being an asshole. It was just.
And you can't admit that. I mean, if he asked you even later, are you seeing someone? He was obviously interested in you. Like, I just don't think that Martell is the type of guy.
But for what reason were you being an a-hole though? Like, for what reason? What was the reason? What was the reason? What was the reason? Okay.
It just invites a lot of female friends that he has no interest in to coming over and watch a movie. Like, I didn't
know that. I didn't know that because that's why I said it's not unusual to me.
Okay.
For to go, hey, I got a home gym. Can you come here? Of course, it's gonna be extra, but I can come to you. So it wasn't unusual for me to get those kind of requests. But
But then once you get there, they're like, well, let's watch a movie. I'd be like,
you see, he didn't say let's watch a movie. That shit was already playing. He didn't say let's watch a movie we want to watch. Yeah, it was movie already on the TV playing. And then of course he got to, talking about his family. He missed him, he loved him, he messed up. In my mind, there's a trigger. Because again, I was going through that same not the exact same situation, but I was going through a separation. And I mean, honestly, I can see why it just didn't go right, because I was being an asshole. I said that before. I was being an asshole. Once I heard what the heck happened, right?
You heard his side of the story, and you were. But I think if he said to you later, like, "Who are you seeing?" There, you had to know at that point. Okay, there's some type of interest here for him to ask that, right?
Yeah, that was maybe a year or so after. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Girl, stop. So you saying a year after you met him, you felt, girl, this girl right here. You shouldn't do no interviews because you need some training. You need some training. You definitely was trauma bonded. Absolutely need no love. You definitely was trauma bonded, and you really telling on yourself, like, girl.
That was doing the magazine, his magazine thing.
When he was on the cover of Upstairs magazine. Gotcha. Okay, well, let's move on from that. Let me ask you this, because the show is about marriage, love and marriage, and we didn't really get a chance to know you before we met. We got introduced to a lot of the drama with you and your ex, Marquez, the situation with Ken. So before we start with Ken, tell us about the situation with Marquez, because I'm not gonna lie, people have really been hard on him, probably hard on the whole situation. But I would just like, it would be great for fans to know, like, what happened before Ken, because it seems like obviously something happened for Marquez to leave, but now he seems so sad, and we know that men do that, become very sad after the fact. But what caused the breakdown initially of you guys' marriage before Ken was introduced?
Okay, so I'm gonna put this without putting so much out.
Yeah.
I think he valued a
shout out to Shaw's reality for being this. Right, the girl be lying. She be lying down to the ground. I cannot with Trish. Shout out to Shaw's reality. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Shaw. She's so down to earth. So make sure y'all show her some love.
friendship more than he valued the family. And it was like, dude, you worry about your friend's house, let him deal with his house. We have issues in our house. There's issues going on in our house. Kenny was nowhere to be thought of when Marquez left. And it was just too much. It was just this bond friendship was getting, it was a lot. It was getting to be too much because it was things in the house that was lacking.
Okay. And he had a friend outside.
Yes, but he was all for, he was anything he needed. Oh, he leaping. He finna jump off the trampoline. But in our house,
it's important to acknowledge it wasn't a woman, because that would make people think that he was having an affair with a woman. So if it was a guy, he was just being, were you guys young when you got together?
We were.
Okay. Mm-hmm. How old were you?
When we first started dating, I think I was like 17, 16. He was 17.
Okay. So super.
Girl, I mean, at this point, everything that you say is literally going through one ear and out the other, because I don't believe. Anyway, y'all heard how this girl is talking. It's really weird. It's really weird how she talks, but and it's sped back up. So I don't know. At this point, Letitia sounds better than she does. Oh my God, now. Oh my God, I cannot. Okay, let's go, yeah.
Super young. So he didn't really probably know how to be a husband.
He didn't, but so crazy, because when he left, he said he needed to go and find himself.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. Oh. I didn't take him. I didn't ask him for a thing. He needed to go find himself. We said, okay, we need to get divorced. Let's go find yourself, because it was a situation where he came in. My son was watching my son's friend Kiki's son on TV with football, and my son was like, he wanted to get back in football, whatever. He had just left the friend's house, came back, and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go grab a bottle and go back to the friend's house." And I'm like, "Dude, what the?" So it was a big blowout, and he was like, we'd already talked about divorce, and he was like, "Okay, I think we should go ahead and get a divorce." Because I can't. He felt like he could be him, or he needed to go and find himself. He needs to grow up. He missed out on his childhood. I let him. I didn't bother him. I didn't. Even when he was, because he was in relationships while we were in the house. He just stayed upstairs. I didn't fuss. I didn't try to fight him for anything. I didn't like, hey, these are.
Okay, I gotta run this back because so he had relations while he was up in the house, but the people mad because he left. What? Now all this time y'all done drug this man through hell, and she just literally just got through telling y'all that when he was standing upstairs, they literally, girl. Girl, we cannot make this stuff up. This is insane. I cannot. I just cannot. Please make sure y'all hit that like button. What the hell?
Our kids, we're gonna take care of them. I'll let him go and live a free life. I think I was like 17, 16. He was 17.
Okay, so super young. So he didn't really probably know how to be a husband.
He didn't, but so crazy because when he left, he said he needed to go and find himself.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't take him. I didn't ask him for a thing. He needed to go find himself. We said, okay, we need to get divorced. Let's go find yourself, because it was a situation where he came in. My son was watching my son's friend Kiki's son on TV with football, and my son was like, he wanted to get back in football, whatever. He had just left the friend's house, came back, and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go grab a bottle and go back to the friend's house." And I'm like, "Dude, what the?" So it was a big blowout, and he was like, we'd already talked about divorce, and he was like, "Okay, I think we should go ahead and get a divorce." Because I can't. He felt like he could be him, or he needed to go and find himself. He needs to grow up. He missed out on his childhood. I let him. I didn't bother him. I didn't. Even when he was, because he was in relationships while we were in the house. He just stayed upstairs. I didn't fuss. I didn't try to fight him for anything. I didn't like, hey, these are our kids. We're gonna take care of them. I'll let him go and live a free life. He went and he didn't have to worry about anything. But he still really don't. He didn't have to worry about anything in the world but Marquez, wake up and go to sleep and do whatever he did. He didn't have to. Even when he needed help, I still was there. I could have been bitter.
Were you hurt by that? Because I was a young wife, and if my husband had said, "I'm gonna go find myself, I'm out," that is hurt. I would have been heartbroken.
It was the timing of the situation, because it was like he already wasn't there during the times that I needed him. So when he left, it was. I don't think it was hurtful, but I felt like if you wasn't there during the toughest times when I need you, you leaving I don't have any more hurt to give. It's gone. Go and do what you got to do. Go live your life. And I let him do that. Like he didn't. I ain't take him to court. I ain't like, look, this got to be paid. This got to be paid. The kids need this. The kids need that. I let that Joe go and live the freest life he wanted to. He didn't have to worry about nothing. He was traveling all over the place, everywhere. I ain't like, oh well, why you traveling here doing this, and why you ask the kids they want to go? Or how you not have money to do this for this and this for the kids, but you traveling? No, I let him live.
Why did you do that? Because the kids still needed help. You still need support for the kids, financial support, emotional support.
No, the kids needed his support. Financial support I didn't need. I didn't need any financial support from him. It was, they did need him, but that was his job to reach out to them. And I do want to.
I'm sorry. I do not believe Trish. I am so sorry. I don't.
Clear this up about Zaria not liking him. The thing is, Zaria was a mama's baby. She was a mama's baby. Yeah. And he always had that thing where, oh, well, every time you leave the house, or that's with anybody. Her best friend stayed next door, and she would go over there to spend the night. 2:00 in the morning, the mom walking her back to the house. Like, yeah, she's like, I want my mommy. She was just like that. She was like that. But I think when she became out of that mommy shell is when he left. So it's not that she don't like him, she don't know him. And she will tell you that. She don't know him and he don't know her.
How old was she when he left?
I think she was around 5 or 6.
Oh, wow.
And she's gonna be 11.
Yeah. And
so,
okay. So let's clear this up, because one of the things that Marquez suggested was that you and Ken were messing around while he was still there, while you guys were still together as a couple.
No.
He said that he would see like little comments on your page.
Well, of course, I did that, but that's so crazy. See, everybody want to say that, oh, they were messing around. First of all, Marquez and I have separated so many times, and during those times, he was a free person, and he was doing
he had other stuff going on too.
He was doing free people things. I have never. Like I said, I have never. No one in this world can say they've been between Trisha's legs except Ken outside of Marquez. So I'm like, but he was.
Okay.
He did the thing, and that's what so pisses me off, because I did not bash him for it. I didn't bash him. I didn't argue. I didn't try to be spiteful, evil, do anything to him. When he said he needed breaks, I let him break. But it's totally different when Ken and I get into a situation. Now it's all hell broke loose. But I'm like, wait a minute, dude. Wait a minute. Let me not put your business out there, but wait a minute. Let's backtrack before, I'll make shit look ugly. So it's, I don't know. I guess it was just like, dude, I don't even care. Say what you want to say. I don't even care.
Makes sense, because you don't seem very affected by his dramatics. You seem like
because I be trying to keep things in, because I'm telling him once before, shut up before you piss me off. Because when you piss me off, then I'm gonna make you look crazy out here. And then they're going
You don't make that man look crazy. You make your own self look crazy. You and Ken, y'all do a good job at doing that on y'all own. Yeah, I don't need his help. Not whatsoever. Cause, ma'am, I've noticed per her, she ain't took not a lick of accountability for the breakdown in their relationship or nothing like that. Let her tell her she's been touched by an angel, honey. Girl, please get out my face with the bullshit.
I might just be quiet, because you forgot we grew up together. I know a lot.
Right.
Let's just be quiet and tone it down and not be so emotional before, and that's one thing about me. That's because I do know him. I know he's sensitive. I know he's emotional. So that's why I try not to do or say things, because I know him. He's gonna break down with the waterworks. First of all, he's gonna come at you crazy. Yeah. And then when you come back crazy, then he's gonna break down with the waterworks. And I've been programmed for so long with him. When he does it, I just retreat and like, okay, I give in. I'm sorry. Every time.
That's a dysfunctional thing, because he's not being held accountable. But Marsue held him accountable. What did you think of the conversation that you?
Oh my gosh, I loved it. I love that combo, because I'm like, dude, somebody said it, because when I was trying to say it in so many words, it was just like falling on deaf ears.
Yeah. No, Marsue did.
You weren't saying it in many words, girl. It couldn't have been many words you was using this. You wasn't using too many words. Girl, please stop. It's so many words. Not in no words. Like, girl, please stop it. She said in many words, y'all. Girl, please.
Say a lot about Marsue, but I think that was a powerful scene, because I think seeing a black man that is showing up as a father hold another black man accountable and not let him, like, you ought to thank this man. Like, that was powerful. And I think that it was a lot of men could have probably been in both situations. Like, I think more men should hold other men accountable. If you see your friend and he's not taking care of his kids and now he wants to complain, no, that's not cool. That man is there, and you ought to thank him for at least being there and offering support when, asking, does your daughter hug him at night? Thank God Ken is there. So there is somebody.
And that's what I don't get either. People trying to make that situation weird. That is by far the dumbest thing ever. Oh, why he doesn't show Xavier that kind of affection? Yes, he does. When Xavier went to go get his license, he took Xavier. When Xavier failed to get his license the first time, he showed Xavier what was done wrong to correct it for the next time he go and get his license. When Xavier's tire went flat, he showed Xavier the specs on the tire on how to get a new tire.
Trish, if you don't shut your dumb ass up, girl, what you talking about means what? That ain't showing no affection to that boy. Girl, he is teaching that young man some principles that I'm quite sure Marquez also teaches when he's in the presence of his son. I want you to stop, girl. Oh my God, this makes Ken such a He-Man. Girl, please.
Tire, how to pump air into the tire. When Xavier brakes was going on his car, him and Ken went to get the logistics of the brakes, how to order the brakes, and they put the brakes on together. So he does show affection. It's a different type of affection. When we leave, he tells Xavier, hey, I love you. We're finna go. We're leaving for the weekend. Be safe. You want to drive the Corvette? The keys right here. Just be careful. He does show Xavier affection. It's just a different type.
Yeah, no, that I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's ridiculous. Like girls, and my daughter and my husband now is her stepfather. He's totally different with her than he is with my son, because she's a girl. So he's, you know, dads and daughters are different. So I'm glad you cleared that up. Ken seems to be like,
nah, I call straight up bull pucky, because what Ken does is he uses their daughter as a way to get back at Marquez, and we're not gonna sit up here and act like that's not the case. You posting you hugging your or his daughter in the midst of an argument only proves that you posted it for a specific reason, because you know that it's going to make Marquez feel some type of way. Y'all gotta cut this out for real. Like, stop playing.
like a really amazing guy. So just, I mean, he really does seem to have come in, and really the entire world can tell that he loves you to death, and that he really loves your children. And that's a blessing, because, like a lot of women can relate to having children, and not a lot of times do you find a man that really comes in and would do those type of things with your son. So he really is a good guy from what we see. How did you guys relationship? Because I know it had to be a little uncomfortable. I know things are a lot more unconventional now, but with you still being married to Marquez, how did you kind of make peace with the fact of you and Ken's relationship moving to this point? Even though that paperwork wasn't done, but he's such a stand-up guy. I'm sure most people can understand that. But how did you kind of reconcile that in your head?
Well,
hey, it's Jay Shetty. Are you looking for an exciting new career where you can help others and grow?
I don't think I really I didn't really think about the divorce until we wanted to get married.
Right.
Because in the beginning he was just certain he did not want to be married. I'm not sure why. But and I was like, yeah, because what I've been through, I don't either. But I don't know. It just didn't cross my mind. Marquez was out of sight, out of mind. I was out of sight, out of mind. We never communicated, which is so weird, because we have kids. I keep saying that. We just never communicated. It just wasn't there. Unless he needed something, and which was fine. I mean, I was okay with him asking. Like I said, I wasn't finna be bitter at all.
Well, I guess maybe because you guys have maybe because you go back with him so far. It seems like you think of Marquez kind of like a cousin or something that you care about, because he wasn't held accountable for, like, even with you giving him stuff, with you guys giving him gas money to get to your son's graduation. That's a lot more. My ex-husband, I don't have any hard feelings, but I ain't giving him. I'm not doing that.
That wasn't my idea. That was Ken's. He was one like, that's the kid's father. We can't be like that. You can't have that type of heart. You can't,
Yeah.
I didn't say no, but I did talk to him about it. He was like, yeah, you can't be that way. I'll give it to him. So it wasn't quite me.
Okay. Like, Ken is a really great guy to put his pride to the side. And then did Marquez really thank him for being there?
That was so weird. He did. This wasn't the graduation. This was the $10,000 graduation dinner we had him.
Okay. Oh wow.
Then he thanked Ken for being there. We was like, wait, what?
He's living in a different world.
And I let him live in that world. Because I know him.
Yeah. Did you and Marquez ever have like a real adult relationship, or was it more like, because it seems like you kind of are his protector in a way, or were, because even with you saying just now, you said, well, I wouldn't hear from him unless he needed something, and I was okay with that. And you also said you didn't need his money. Some women are like, I don't care how much I make. I could be making $50 million a year. You still gonna pay your child support. So what was it that makes you think that you kind of were like, it's okay?
Well, I do get that, but he was already going through stuff. And me, I was like, I'm not gonna knock him while he's already down, because you don't know people's state of mind. When you don't know if I'm coming at him, putting stress on, and he's already going through a stressful situation because with his living and job situation, I wasn't gonna be like, okay, yeah, make it even harder. No, I got it. Don't even worry about it.
That's nice of you.
I got it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Please make sure that you guys please make sure you hit that like button. I really would appreciate it. 10K is absolutely insane. Where in the double dog did y'all have this party at? Or dinner at? Let me let me let me let me run that back. Let me run it back.
In a different world.
And I let him live in that world
Did you
because
guys
I
ever
know
have-
because I know him.
Yeah. Did you and Marquez ever have like a real adult relationship, or was it more like, because it seems like you kind of are his protector in a way, or were, because even with you saying just now, you said, well, I wouldn't hear from him unless he needed something, and I was okay with that. And you also said you didn't need his money. Some women are like, I don't care how much I make. I could be making $50 million a year. You still gonna pay your child support. So what was it that makes you think that you kind of were like, it's okay?
Well, I do get that, but he was already going through stuff. And me, I was like, I'm not gonna knock him while he's already down, because you don't know people's state of mind. When you don't know if I'm coming at him, putting stress on, and he's already going through a stressful situation because with his living and job situation, I wasn't gonna be like, okay, yeah, make it even harder. No, I got it. Don't even worry about it.
That's nice of you, but I think he probably took advantage of it.
Well, yeah. Well, now thinking about it, I mean, yeah, now, but yeah, I'm just like, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, like I said, you have an amazing guy now.
Yes.
What have you learned about yourself in a relationship? Because it sounds like side. And then
he was just certain he did not want to be married. I'm not sure why, but and he needed something, and which was fine. I mean, I was okay with him asking. Like I said, I wasn't finna be bitter at all.
I don't. Why? Well, I guess maybe because you guys have maybe because you go back with him so far. It seems like you think of Marquez kind of like a cousin or something that you care about, because he wasn't held accountable for, like, even with you giving him stuff, with you guys giving him gas money to get to your son's graduation. That's a lot more. My ex-husband, I don't have any hard feelings, but I ain't giving him. I'm not doing that.
That wasn't my idea. That was kids. He was one like, that's the kid's father. You can't be like that. You can't have that type of heart. You can't,
Yeah.
I didn't say no, but I did talk to him about it. He was like, yeah, you can't be that way. I'll give it to him. So it wasn't quite me.
Okay. Like, Ken is a really great guy to put his pride to the side. And then did Marquez really thank him for being there?
That was so weird. He did. This wasn't the graduation. This was the $10,000 graduation dinner we had him.
Okay. Oh wow.
Then he thanked Ken for being there. We was like, wait, what?
$1,000? $10,000? $10,000? $10,000? $10,000 for a dinner? Girl, if that steak don't get up off that plate and prepare itself, $10,000 is absolutely asinine and insane. $10,000? Girl, do anybody follow Trisha on the internet? Did she post anything about it? Because baby, if I'm spending $10,000, I'm gonna make a movie out of this event. $10,000, girl. I get $10,000 is insane. But go off, sis.
He's living in a different world.
And I let him live in that world
Did you
because
guys
I know
ever have-
because I know him.
Yeah. Did you and Marquez ever have like a real adult relationship, or was it more like, because it seems like you kind of are his protector in a way, or were, because even with you saying just now, you said, well, I wouldn't hear from him unless he needed something, and I was okay with that. And you also said you didn't need his money. Some women are like, I don't care how much I make. I could be making $50 million a year. You still gonna pay your child support. So what was it that makes you think that you kind of were like, it's okay?
Well, I do get that, but he was already going through stuff. And me, I was like, I'm not gonna knock him while he's already down, because you don't know people's state of mind. When you don't know if I'm coming at him, putting stress on, and he's already going through a stressful situation because with his living and job situation, I wasn't gonna be like, okay, yeah, make it even harder. No, I got it. Don't even worry about it.
That's nice of you, but I think he probably took advantage of it.
Well, yeah. Well, now thinking about it, I mean, yeah, now, but yeah, I'm just like, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, like I said, you have an amazing guy now.
Yes.
What have you learned about yourself in a relationship? Because it sounds like this is the first like real man, man, woman, like this is how I'm supposed to be treated relationship that you've been in. What have you learned about yourself in this relationship that you didn't know prior?
Well, to be honest, in this relationship, I'm gonna be open, completely honest. I can sit back. And not feel like I have to do everything all the time. Because I did feel like I was the head, and so I treated this the same. I treated this the same. I'm not gonna lie to you. I always felt like I had to be the lead because I've done it for so long, and I was so accustomed to it. So I just felt that way. But now I realize I can sit back and stop being. I mean, everybody always say I look masculine, but I was giving off masculinity because I had to feel like I had to be that way in my marriage for so long that it was like routine. It was something I felt like I had to do or be a way that I had to be. So, but now I can just be me.
Yeah.
Without any worries.
Did that take? Was that difficult at first for you and Ken? How long have you guys been together?
Almost 3 years. Okay. It was very difficult. It still is. Because sometimes I still have like moments where I'm like, nah, dude, I got it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. But I don't have to be that anymore because now I have him, and he's like, no, you sit your ass back, and I got it.
That's what I'm talking about. I love that for you, and I can totally relate. I think a lot of us can. Like when you get with a man that really is acting as a real man, it does make you feel like you can relax and be a woman and let him take the lead. But it takes a lot. So I know my husband still gets irritated with me, but I'm working on it.
Me too. I'm working on it.
Yes, and we'll get there because when you're being loved the right way, then it comes naturally. It just takes some time. Moving off of you, I want to say thank you for being honest, because I feel like a lot of the women, you and Kimmy were to me the most honest with this situation with Destiny and Sonny, because I'm just like, are y'all really serious? Like this is a really blatant, disrespectful, boundary of girl code. Like that's crazy. Like, I don't care. There's no way to make it right. Just acknowledge it. And it seems like nobody else wants to just say, call a spade a spade. But you were like, even as a new person, you're like, no, that doesn't make any sense. That wasn't right.
Crystal, shouts out to you for doing this interview. Shouts out to you, baby. Trish needs to shut up. She don't need to speak on that. I stand 10 toes down on that. We don't give a flying hootaloo about what Trish got to say about nobody else's marriage, okay? Says the lady who has been married for 5 years, but she said they had a conversation about getting the divorce when he first left around there. No, ma'am. Absolutely not.
The timeline is ridiculous. They broke down the timeline at the table that night, and it was absolutely ridiculous. I I would say what I would have wanted. I think that if Sonny had just acknowledged we were friends, because it's no way. I know Destiny.
Right.
There's no way Destiny spent that much time with you and didn't tell you about how she felt about this man. You knew. You just chose to do something that was disrespectful. We all have done things wrong. Like you said earlier, like I was being an asshole. It is what it is. If she had just owned up to it, I think the audience would have gave her a lot more grace. I think the problem is she keeps trying to prove that she was not friends with Destiny, even though they were hanging out afterwards. She was managing her. It is just ridiculous. What do you think that Sonny could have done differently in this situation? Or do you think it was just going to be a problem either way?
I don't think there's nothing she could have done. It was going to be a problem. It was just going to be a problem because I don't know. I don't know anyone in their right mind that would think that was okay.
Not
whatsoever.
Not Nan person. She just own up to it. She just own up to it. I wish that she would, and I think she almost got there, but she still won't come all the way. I would just want to hear her say, you know what, I was wrong, but I'm in love with this man, and I'm sorry. And it is, and just own it. Just own it. That takes a lot, but it also took a lot to do that. What she did, you know, the choice that she made was wild. Do you see her?
Okay, really, I'm sorry. I can't take no more. I cannot take no more. I just cannot take any more. I just can't take it no more. Cause you getting on my damn nerves. I can't take it no more. Listen. I don't believe she's being completely honest about the Martell situation. I don't. A lot of people giving her the credit that she might have been set up. She might have been set up in some type of way, but you still came to the forefront of the situation, being weird and not telling the truth. Period. Point blank. I also don't feel like you should be discussing anything when it comes to Sonny and Destiny. Number one, you just not entering into the group. So you're hearing one side of the situation and you're refusing to hear the other side of the situation. Not like I agree with it, but I'm just saying you're not. It's like, girl, you shouldn't be talking. I'm for real. You should not be talking. You are still married to a man that you say done all these things to you, walked out on your family, done all these things, and you still are married to this man to this day. I don't think you should be speaking. I also want to say something else. When it comes to Mel and Trish, no, I do not. In my spirit, my heart of hearts, none of that stuff believe that Mel is checking for no doggone Martell, and we all know that. My thing is this right here. She can ask some questions, and it don't mean nothing. She can ask some questions. Y'all sit back and act like now all of a sudden she can ask the question, but y'all not talking about the people who brought it up at the actual table when she admitted to lying. Stormy, the very person who she say brought up, who she knew on the show. Also, another thing, Trisha, I think you lying about. So you knew Stormy. But you didn't know Mel and Martell. You didn't know Mel and Martell in the city, but you knew Stormy, and you knew Tisha, you knew Marsue, you knew all these people, but you didn't know nothing about Mel and Martell. I can believe Ken don't really know these folk like that. But you on the other hand, sis, I don't believe you. You knew Destiny, but you didn't know Mel and Martell. Oh, okay. Got it, girl. We got it. Noted. Heavily noted. We got it notated on the thing, honey. We got it noted. Okay. It just doesn't and she knew Montez. Right. So I knew of Martell. But you didn't know Martell was married to Melody? Ah, girl, that's some strange stuff right there. Y'all get on my nerve when y'all come on these shows and like you don't know certain people and stuff like that. We girl, you knew everybody on the show except for Mel. Huh? You knew everybody on the show except for me. Girl, I think this is the reason why people feel like you should just go on, girl, get out of our face with this bull crap, because you keep lying to the people. The people you just very untrustworthy, sis. Um, Mel didn't tell no lies in that confessional. Mel did not tell no lies in that confessional. Because girl, you tripping. Girl, you tripping. You is tripping. And Mel was forced was oh, I'm sorry. Mel was the face of the brand. This girl, yeah, right, right. Mimi, you ain't lying all the way. Huntsville is too small not to know everybody's business. Sorry, she a lie. I'm with y'all on it. Cause that's crazy. That is bananas. That is bananas. Okay. So I want to go over some of y'all comments that I saw as we were listening to her. Please again make sure you hit that like button. Thank you, April, so much for your catch up. I greatly do appreciate it. Y'all blessed to catch up with $10. You know, she said she spent 10K on a party, girl. Listen, I'm asking for $10, not 10K. My God, today 10K. I will believe that when never never happened, because $10,000. I'm on my mini leagues. $10,000. $10,000 for a birthday dinner. Somebody, please. Somebody help me understand. I did see somebody in the comments say, I think that was you, April, that said in the comments, that's why she be wearing them ugly wigs. Or that why her hair be bad. Child. The best I done seen her hair is in the scene with Mel. Notice I said that was the best I've seen her hair. Not calling it, but that's the best I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I guarantee you we're gonna get a sneak peek this week of I want to address a couple comments. So I saw somebody come in here and say that I still don't believe y'all about that drawstring ponytail. I don't believe it. I don't believe it because I'm gonna just keep saying it ain't so. Because I do not believe it. I'm sorry. Drawstring ponytail. Okay, so I saw someone say that Carlos King's Messy Mondays is pre-recorded. Not according to the post. Not according to the post. The post says, hold on. Let me see. According to the post, so you'll know if it's pre-recorded, because if it's pre-recorded, it will say premiere or something next to it. It actually says live stream. So I guess it's gonna be live. But we don't know who the guest is gonna be because he ain't updated it yet. But they is already on the issues in the comments, because the people is already in the comment and they see it. Let me just read the 3 comments. Okay, so one say, I hope this one don't disappear before I can watch it. And then another one said, I hope this one does not disappear. And then somebody else just put a thumbs up and a clap. Okay, so they already calling him out, and I told y'all they're gonna light him up this week about the fact that that video is no longer available from last week with So Gucci. But if y'all had to take a guess on if he had guessed, who do y'all think it's gonna be? You have to already think Maurice, Marsue, okay, from Love Marriage Huntsville, Maurice, Marsue, Tisha, and Kimmy have already been on there. We know we not even thinking about Mel being on there, and I don't think Martell gonna be on there. So out of who we do have remaining, it's probably gonna be somebody like Trisha Ken. I would assume Trisha Ken, and from Bell Collective. Now, let me tell y'all something. If Carlos Messi is bringing Selena on this week, girl, I'm walking to Atlanta. If Carlos, got Selena on this week. I am walking to Atlanta because, girl, that's gonna be a fool. Do you hear me? And I am going to be tuned in. Will be. I'll be right around there. Will. If it's really Marie, I ain't really interested, but I am also interested in seeing how the dynamic amongst the two of them will be. But if it's Selena, girl, that is a message right there. Okay. But you also have to remember from Bell Collective, he's only talked to Latrice and Letitia, right? Letitia, Akeisha, and Glenn. So he still got Selena, Tambra. I'm quite sure he's gonna use the dentist. Who else we got? That's it from Bell and Marie. Marie, Tambra, the dentist. And that's it. That's it. So yeah, it's gonna be one of the two, child. We're gonna see if probably Selena and Chris. And I don't know why he mixing up the men with the women and the women with the men, because he wasn't doing it at first, but I guess he decided to say shake the foundation up a little bit. Okay. What y'all think? Chris, probably Selena and Chris. Okay, probably Marie and Selena. Get your ass off of here, Chin, with the hypocrisy. At first I thought you was talking to me. I was finna say, not you calling me Chin. What my chin do to you? I was like, now wait a minute. Lord have mercy. Let me see. Hey, Miss V Jackson. Chris, Trish, or Ken from Bell Collective, Tambra, Selena, or Marie. Yeah, because that's all that's really left. And again, I feel like he'll probably go and pull that dentist too. Mm-hmm. Yep. So he can fill it up. He'll go pull that dentist. It's probably going to be Trisha to go over the male saying, oh yeah, you probably right, Simply Beautiful. I can see it being Trisha. Girl, I'm not interested though. I I can't take her. You gotta take her in doses, honey. You got to take her in doses. Cause I cannot. You have to take her in doses. Okay, y'all. Listen, I know I am behind on my recaps and my reviews. I promise I'm gonna catch up. Y'all know we getting ready for the brunch and stuff like that. I'm super excited about it. I know a lot of you will be in Atlanta over the weekend for Melody's brunch. I think it is super dope. I hope I get to see y'all at the meet and greet. Again, those tickets are $25. I hope to see y'all there. If not, I hope to see you on Sunday. Okay. I mean, we're gonna have us a good time. We're gonna have us a good time. I do have to catch up on Beverly Hills as far as my reviews. I have a couple of other stories that are coming out as far as pre-recorded videos. So it's a lot going on around here in these streets, and I just need y'all support in taking care of that for me and making sure you catch those videos. It's probably going to be Trisha to go over the melody saying, hey, blessings, baby girl, 1981. Oh, Natty, I want to address your comment. I don't know if you're still in here. Natty said something about nothing being done to Ferris Street. Well, that has actually been the tea over the last like 2 weeks that nothing was done on Ferris Street. And honestly, can I be honest with y'all? Let me be honest with y'all on that. I think they are very aware of Ferris Street not being built up because it's considered, a staple. It's considered a staple in Jackson. It's considered a historical place. I don't really think that they can do the things that they have been saying that they're going to do on TV. And I'm just being completely honest. I'm being completely honest. Do I think that Akeisha, did she have some stuff down there? Probably so. My only thing is, though, again, it's a historical landmark, right? So again, I feel like a lot of this stuff is for TV, and I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like it's for TV. Because again, they're saying that nothing has happened on Fair Street. Now, a lot of people was mad at Latrice for telling the truth, but Latrice told the truth because Latrice said it too. Latrice said it on the show. My friend said none of them are really popping, but Tamra. Child. And Tamra been in the entertainment industry, radio industry for a very long time. So yes, Tamra is popping. You know, Latrice doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? She got her goddess thing. She got her restaurant. She's doing her thing. She's building. Letitia, I'm not sure. Again, I'm just not sure. Marie, so Gucci, so again, I feel like that whole Fair Street thing is for the birds because I just feel like it's a way to cop out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just showing something on TV, but I've heard from multiple people, and also shout out to Scotty because Scotty is from around there in them parts. He know exactly what's going on down there too. That's why when it comes to Bell Collective, he's a good one to definitely watch because he's right down there with it. Oh, and maybe he might have JJ on this week. I damn sure waiting for the listen to that. I damn sure waiting for to do that. No, hell no. Nope. Nope. I'm not. Y'all, I can't. JJ, hell no. I'm not finna be got done into that all night, all evening. Hell no. Hell no. Not no JJ. And I don't really think he gonna have JJ on there because the So Gucci thing is still fresh now. Again, who knows with Carlos? Carlos kind of messy, but no, you're not gonna got down to me all damn night. No, absolutely not. No, sir. It's only so much got done that I can take. That's why I told y'all I can't go over there and watch the podcast. Y'all talking about go over there, Chef. He over there talking about what he did for his daughter prior to the baby shower and all that kind of stuff. We're not going over there and listen to that. I cannot. Okay. Oh, also, somebody did come in my comments, and they were saying that Cliff and Glendale's podcast is out. I ain't seen not one episode of Glenn and Cliff's podcast yet. Okay, from my understanding, it was coming in 2025. Now, I don't know if the God Darn It podcast is the reason why they went around there and got them a podcast. I'm not sure. But y'all gonna have to listen on the TV with the subtitles on in order to hear what's the name got to say. Cliff, can nobody understand Cliff? That's why I'm glad they provide the subtitles when he in his confessionals, because otherwise we will not know what he's saying. Please, not with them cheeks and dusty braids. Them braids is tired. How old is JJ? Let me look. How old is JJ? Too old to be wearing them braids, but let me see. How old is JJ? Let me go. You said JJ 48. JJ, you is too old. You too old, JJ. Let it go. Let it go, JJ. Girl, let it go. Oh, wait, this one say he 51. Wait, was he born as... Hold on. This say he was born... Oh, wait, if he was born in 73, he can't be no 48. Can it? Wait a minute. His birthday in July. I thought that was 51. There ain't no damn 48. Now, some things I ain't good on, but okay, I can do a little math and stuff like that. I knew that one right. So he 50, he 51. He 51. Y'all with them dookie braids with them barrettes on the end of it. I cannot, JJ. Let it go. Let it go. And let me tell y'all, all y'all that sent me them videos over the weekend on Instagram of JJ and them at that party is messy. Y'all messy. Sending me the video talking about look at your friend. Y'all messy. Let me see if I can go find one of them videos. I'm talking about here go your friend. Girl, hold on. Hold on. Just hold your horses. Let me go find it really quick. I said, no, y'all didn't. Talking about, here go your friend. Girl. Oh, this was from JJ's Instagram. I don't think I can play the music, but look at this, y'all. They come sending me this talking about, look at your friend. Let me see. Okay, it's original. Girl. The fact that whoever was so Gucci music recorded, you made sure you was petty enough to zoom into them little braids. I cannot. Well, in Google, it's saying that Kimmy was born in 89, and we know that. Oh yeah, we know that's a lie. We know that's a lie. We looking like Marlon Wayne's character in that movie. Don't Get Caught Up. Listen, baby, slip and slide. Have y'all seen that lady on Instagram who takes the whole bottle of gel and dump it on her head? I believe that's what JJ. I believe that's what JJ do. He take that whole bottle of. I know it take JJ probably about 2 hours to do his hair alone. Okay, y'all think JJ do his own braids? Oh, who do JJ braids? Y'all think so good you do JJ? Who y'all think do his braids? Who do his braids? I natty JJ still look a fool. He still look a fool. He still look a fool. What, who y'all think do JJ hair? Y'all think JJ go pay somebody to do his hair, or y'all think he do it on his own, or do y'all think so Gucci do it for him? I think as long as he been wearing it, he probably do his own hair. As long as he been wearing it like that, if he ain't doing his own hair, then I know something's up. Because honey, he just need to cut it all off. Oh, not a sumo wrestler. I cannot wise that shirt open like that. Child. I guess he trying to be young and stuff. No, Gucci do them struggling brave. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. That would make Kimmy younger than Mel. Yeah, Miss Vanessa. We know that's a lie. We know that's a lie. And we know the internet also don't tell the truth about these folk net worth and stuff like that. Cause girl, they say the Scots were what the thing say 7 million. Hold on. What they say them people net worth is put that thing up, baby. Y'all then again, Carlos may not had nobody but Dustin on there with him tonight. Who knows? Who knows? Baby, they said them people net worth $10 million. So I mean, listen. What's up with this 10? 10, 10, 10. They over here talking about they fuck network 10 million. Trisha over here talking about they spent 10K. Girl, what's going on with the team? His mama probably brave there. Oh my God, let me tell you something, Miss Teresa. Now that mama, baby, that mama, no ma'am. With them, I'ma stop. That's somebody's mama. Kimmy is right after Miss Linnell in age. I can believe that. I can believe that. But Kimmy being right there with Mel, we know it's not true. We know that's not true. What does the number 10 represent? Let's look. What do the number 10 represent? Y'all blessed to catch up with $10. Blessed. What does? I think I already knew this. So the number 10, perfection and completeness, honey. That's what it means. Perfection and completeness. I know that's right. Come on, perfection and completeness. The meaning of 10 indicates God's authority, completeness, order, and divine perfection. Well, come on, 10. I don't know about them 10s round up being the truth, but that's what it means. That's what it means. That's what it means. If Dustin keeps speaking up for Mel, he go. I think he's gonna stomach it. I think he's gonna stomach it on that end, and I think he's gonna stomach it because Carlos has a point to prove. I think Carlos has a point to prove. So I think he's gonna keep Dustin around. I do. I think he's gonna keep Dustin around. I think it's a more so of the people can't really, I think he's gonna keep Dustin around. I think Dustin is yeah, completeness, order, and I told you. So yeah, child. Well, listen, y'all. I'm gonna go work on some more content and stuff. So I gotta get ready for this busy week. I appreciate y'all. Please make sure that you guys get your tickets if you have not gotten your tickets for the brunch. If you like to bless someone with the ticket, you absolutely can do that as well. It is greatly appreciated. If you like to bless the event in any type of way, that's greatly appreciated as well. Make sure you also get your meet and greet tickets, which are $25. Again, you do have Klarna available on our website, so make sure you go use that. You also can get your tickets on Eventbrite as well. I really hope to see you guys there. We're gonna have a really good time. I am so excited about the people who are going to be present. Also, if we could support the Prince Terrell as well, because he will be dropping some new music next or this weekend. So please, again, if you can't do anything else, if you cannot do anything else, can you please share this event with a friend or someone? Listen, hell, you may never know what somebody's intentions are around there in Atlanta as far as what they got planned for the weekend. Okay, so please share, please let everybody know, and I greatly appreciate it. All right. He looks like Pikachu. Oh, not Pikachu. Pikachu. Not Pikachu, child. All right, so I'm going to leave y'all out on this favorite video, okay? Again, y'all bless the platform. Thank you so much, Miss Teresa, for the super chat, or super stick, I'm sorry. It's greatly appreciated. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Listen, y'all, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Be on the lookout. I'll be rolling out pre-records at different times, different stuff like that. So please make sure that you stay tuned. All right. With that being said, you know what? I don't even think I got the Bishop video anymore. It's been a long time since I've had the Bishop video. You know what? I know where that video is at. Hold up, Charlotte. Hold up, cause I sent that video to somebody. Hold up 1 second. Let me see. It's been a long time since we seen the bishop. We missed the bishop. Y'all missed the bishop. Could not play file. Okay, let me see if I downloaded if it plays. There we go. There we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I know y'all missed the bishop like I do. Stop playing. Y'all know y'all missed the bishop. Okay, but wait a minute. Where? Y'all know y'all missed the bishop. I missed the bishop too. I can't be the only one that missed the bishop. I can't be the only one that missed the bishop. Okay, so since I found this bishop video, can we get 2 more people to bless the platform with $10 since we found the bishop video? Since I'm leaving y'all out on the bishop video that y'all been asking for, can y'all bless the platform? Period. Point blank. Because y'all know this is our offering. It's an offering time video. Let's get into it, honey.
Present you as he turns. This great leader, with Apostle Lamar Miller, Whitehead. Come on.
Hey, Kelly. Hey, good. Hello, birthday boy. Hello, Tim. Tim Bella. Included NYPD. I'm sorry, that video will never get old. That man was ordained, and it won't nobody in the room. I mean, it won't nobody in the room. Okay. We missed the bishop. Yes, we do. I think Kimmy is 54 and Nell is 56. Oh, well, yeah, they right there with each other. All right, y'all. With that being said, I hope y'all have a great evening, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.